So it's Adam Reach to take the centre for Sheffield Wednesday as we prepare to get started. As ever, John Pearson is alongside me. I'll bring you the Hull City team news in a second, but first let's get started here at Hillsborough. Wednesday start us off going towards the Kop end, and it's Tom Lees just to hoof it forward out towards the flank, and it's controlled there by Winnell, just trying to move it on. Niu on the slide tries to keep it for Wednesday, but it's gone out of play and it will be a throw-in. The football coming thick and fast for, well, everybody, but Sheffield Wednesday will certainly know they've been kept busy in the last few days. The players, I'm sure you always know about it, don't you, after a session like this?
Yeah, I mean, I used to love it. It's a great time of year, great time to be playing football. You know, as you say, the games come thick and fast, and that's what you look forward to more than anything is playing games.
Yeah, absolutely, you'd rather be out there on the pitch on a match day rather than on the training ground. And here is Barry Bannon looking to showcase what he can do as he lays it short in towards Kadeem Harris. It comes back in towards a defensive position, and it's worked on by Hutchinson. Just place it across here towards Tom Lees, who moves it on now. Adam Reach trying to get away from his man, but he was closed down. Wednesday giving chase though, just trying to squeeze and press on them. But Hull City have got it back to Grzycki. Grzycki loses out though, and Wednesday with Iorfa down the flank. Can Adam Reach steer this one over? He's going to cut back onto his favoured right foot, tries to dribble through two defenders, but ends up getting caught. The clearance is made up towards Eves. Eves, who scored the goal against Wednesday in the 1-0 win earlier in the season.
He's very strong there, Eves.
He is a big lad. So it was a header, pretty textbook really from him when he came on to make an impact from the bench in the last game against Wednesday. As it goes forward, and it's worked on there by Lehigh, the skipper, and it comes out towards the left-hand side for Grzycki. A chance perhaps for him to cross over. He will get the ball in towards the middle. It's cleared away by Tom Lees, only as far as the edge of the box. And again, Hull City have a chance with Batty to move it on into the area. This needs to be cleared. A bit of indecision back there. Two players getting in the way of one another. Julian Burner, was it, and Fox. Nothing comes of it though. We've got away with it. Cleared up towards the halfway line, and it's gone out of play for a throw in here for Hull City. The ball was up by Winnell to try to bring it down. It wasn't given that way. Anyway, the clearance was made, and it's been brought down by Julian Burner, who tries to play this one long up towards Niu. Just cushions heads it down in towards Harris. Harris tries to clip it across. Oh. It's nodded away out of harm's way as far as Barry Bannon.
Okay,
well, he tries, as you say, the spectacular there, trying to adjust his feet, and he drills it and ends up just pulling it wide of the target, but a good hit there from Barry Bannon.
Yeah, decent effort. Colorado Al, first game in his new house. Great housewarming present will be 3 points. Happy New Year, everybody.
Well, we've had just over 10 minutes so far. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Hull City 0 is the scoreline. As the ball is played forward, Wednesday should get it, and they have, with Barry Bannon now. Goes inside for Hutchinson, who moves it on now for Harris. Again, given a little bit of space down that left-hand side. He's trying to attack Pennington, puts the crossover in towards Winnell, and he's tried to dig it out. It was slightly behind him. He had more time perhaps than he realised, and the effort doesn't really trouble long in truth there.
Yeah, I mean, that's good work again down the left-hand side. Good cross from Harris. It's just slightly behind Sam Winnell. Like you said, I think he probably had a little bit more time than he realised, but
Burner just trying to get there ahead of Jackson Irvine. They've managed to get it with Bowen, who moves it back to ball. Irvine, who plays it across towards the right-hand side for the early centre to go in. It's a bouncing ball that Iorfa needs to make a challenge on, and he got a block in the end as Grzycki tried to turn it back inwards by Grzycki. Plays it in now, great delivery. It's going to go towards the back post, and how do they miss that? I think there's an offside, is there anyway?
Can't be offside. Well, he can. I'm saying can't be offside directly from the corner, but yeah, I mean that was a poor miss, wasn't it?
I just wondered, I saw the flag, that's why.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think somebody at the front post has touched it, and so that's why he's become offside once a Hull player at the front post has touched it. Well, Hull Khalif has just put at Pearson John 10. And SWFC 3. You know, at first I thought that was a.
Oh, there's a bouncing ball that we've won. Just to need to be careful here. Tom Lees plays it away between Fox and the skipper. We managed to get it cleared. Just for a second it looked a bit suspect though. I was getting a bit panicky for a second. It comes away towards Dominic Iorfa. Iorfa driving forward out towards the right hand side. Now here's Adam Reach crossing over. It's going to be headed away. It'll come towards Iorfa. He tries to steer a header back. It now falls down towards Harris.
Offside.
Harris goes for it, but the flag will be up. It wouldn't have counted, but it was saved in any case by Long. A defender also tried to chuck his body in the way, but the flag was up, as you say, very early. Tuning in today here on iFollow, it's Rob O'Neill and John Pearson taking you through the action. There hasn't been too much action to talk about so far. Ball just drops down in towards Winnell. Moves it away now for Harris. Harris tries to get on the move, puts it into the centre, and a deflected effort. Didn't get a clean hit there, Adam Reach.
No, he didn't.
And it ends up bobbling wide, really. If he connects properly, that's in the back of the net.
Harris again causing problems down that left-hand side. Ball
comes out towards Adam Reach, plays it inside, and Wednesday just trying to work away with Newey, who crosses it and pulls it back. A chance for Kadeem Harris, it's off the line. A combination of the goalkeeper and a defender on the line. Back again towards Harris, cuts it back for Bannon. Bannon, what will he do? Puts it in the air. Again, it's turned away.
Again, come on.
Best opening for Wednesday just there. They're still keeping the pressure on. Back to Fox. His cross will be blocked off. It'll be out for a throw. Again, Wednesday take it quickly. Bannon towards Harris. Those two combine well, but that's out of play. But that was the best chance we've had so far. And it was just away from the goal line.
Well worked.
Ball goes back here in towards Long. It's played Long. And there was Tom Lees underneath it. Eventually the ball is moved away towards Bowen. Bowen pokes it through. Is he offside? Well, the flag was very late, so it needed Cameron Dawson to save it. But eventually the flag did come up, and that would have prevented Honeyman from being able to celebrate had he scored. It was really late there with the flag.
It was really late, but good goalkeeping from Cameron. Straight out, no worries. No messing around.
Ball just moved inside. Wednesday need to get there quickly.
Come on, chance now, look right.
Hutchinson got there ahead of Batty. Towards Fletcher. Fletcher moves it on towards Adam Reach. Reach looking to tear past the fullback. He still has that chance to do that, but that's good running really there from Lehigh. But he overruns it, and Wednesday get their first corner of the game. As Barry Bannon prepares to loft in this corner. In it goes for Wednesday, and there was a glancing header. It's forced against the post there. Well, battling away was Fletcher. He was the one who managed to hit the post with it. The initial flick, was that Julian Burner?
I'm not sure who flicked the first one. It's a good header.
Burner, because he's on the other side of the pitch. It's flicked on again though. Wednesday trying to get the ball. It comes back again towards Barry Bannon. Moved inside and lofted towards the back post. And Wednesday unable to find Fletcher there with Reach. It was put in the air. Was he going for goal? It was sort of lofted up towards the back post, but went out of play for a goal kick. Back towards Fox. Fox just slammed it straight in towards Bowen. Could have gone anywhere. Nearly ricocheted back towards Eves. He's having a right go at the referee there. Eves didn't like something or other. Back towards Fox. Goes down the line. Harris is in loads of space. There's two people in the box to aim for. Still with Kadeem Harris. Harris might go in alone. He did go in alone. Maybe he should pull it back. Fletcher's unmarked at the back post. He's tried to tear the net off.
I think the thing was he'd done the hard work. He'd made a great run. He'd cut inside. He'd beat his man. He'd opened it up. But unfortunately, he smashed it over the crossbar.
Bowen moves it away towards Grzycki out on the left-hand side. Grzycki's just got a little bit of ground and got away there from Iorfa. Crosses it over. And he just needed a stoop really there, didn't it?
Play on.
From Eves, and it could have been a header in at the back post. I thought he was going to get there. Didn't quite manage it. Wednesday have got it back. In towards Hutchinson, trying to play the diagonal over towards Reach. Nearly happened.
He had to do it really quickly, and that's what he tried to do.
Unfortunately, Lehigh was able to make the block. They played inside Grzycki. On towards Honeyman. Honeyman cuts it back. This is going to be opening goal. It is. Wednesday just allowed the ball to be clipped back in towards the centre, and from near enough the penalty spot, Bowen shows why he's in demand. A cool finish through the goalkeeper into the back of the net at the Kop end, And the first goal of 2020 scored at Hillsborough goes to Hull City. It's Wednesday 0, Hull City 1.
Well, I think that's the difference in the two sides. They've had one run down the left-hand side and one cross, and they finished it. We've probably had 2 or 3 when Kadeem Harris got down there in the first half, but we couldn't finish it off.
Left-hand side. It's proved costly. Iorfa wins that header, tries to stick it forward, but again it comes back the other way. Tom Lees needs to win that aerial battle. It just drops down again towards Grzycki. Grzycki will try and cut it back inside again. It just misses out. 2 Hull City players attacking the ball, and they've tried to keep it in play. Have they managed to do so? No, they haven't. Pennington there, just unable to clip it back in. Yeah, from that left.
Not far away.
Kicked away by Dawson then. And he found Fletcher. Sort of hit him more than anything. I don't think he quite expected that to come onto him so sharply. Burner through towards Harris, back towards Julian Burner, but he flicks it back straight to the opposition. And again, they've got a chance to move it forward there with Irvin. Tries to play it through. It's going to come now for Eves. A bit of a calamity in defence. Eventually it came back for Hull City to get a strike away. It goes over the top there from Grzycki.
Another good sliding tackle from Iorfa. Jacob Murphy's going to come on. He's coming on for Adam Reach.
In towards Julian Burner, threads it through now for Fletcher. Down he goes, just on the edge of the area, that I think.
Right on the edge of the area. It wasn't a penalty, it was just outside the box. But difficult.
Quick feet from him, wasn't it, really?
It was good, yeah. Jacob Murphy's the one that looks as though he's going to, but the other one is Steve Fletcher taps it, Barry Bannon stops it, and Fletcher has a go.
Let's see what they have been working on. Maybe it's something that we haven't seen before.
Get out of the way, ref.
Let's tap short, back towards Fletcher, tries to bend it, was well worked. Bannon moved it back towards Fletcher, and he tried to catch long out. He was routed to the spot, but unfortunately it's just off target.
Yeah, just from where we are, we can just see now, camera from behind the goal. It's not far away.
Not at all. Won that ball. That was good defensive work from the Wednesday left back. Fox through towards Barry Bannon. Oh, he's just lost out. Lopez. He just pops it back towards him. Well done, Barry, but he was taken out, by the way. Wednesday carry on.
Last chance, possibly.
In towards Jacob Murphy. Murphy crosses into the centre. It just misses Fletcher, and Rhodes was trying to join him, and it flashed away and behind for a goal kick.
That's possibly the last chance.
Great ball in. The bounce is almost too good. It sort of leaps off the turf and perhaps takes it away from the onrushing attacker.
Inches away. I think he'll let it go, he'll let it be put in, and this will be the last piece of action of the game.
Bannon into the area it goes. Can Wednesday connect with this? The goalkeeper comes a long way. It drops down towards Jacob Murphy, saved. Blocked again by the keeper, he's way out of his goal. Still Jacob Murphy tries to lift it back inside. It's blocked and cleared, and that is the full-time whistle. Wednesday had a couple of sniffs right at the death. The best, I think, was the one where Fletcher was trying to get on the end of Murphy's cross. Jacob Murphy himself, right at the death there, had 2 efforts blocked by George Long. But it's the effort from the main man, really, for Hull City these days, Jared Bowen, that's made the difference midway through the second half. Wednesday simply didn't have an answer to it, and it's been, it has to be said, a thoroughly disappointing festive period for the Owls.